Today is December 19th, Thursday, 2019. I'm going to do a quick, greenhouse garden review. It's been a while since I've done one. I was just waiting to see when I got 10 views on my last video before I did another one. And this week I got one, so there we are. Now, since my last video, we've had 3 snows. We had a snow before Halloween this year, which was pretty amazing. And on Sunday and Monday, we had snow about 6 inches, and it's starting to melt now. This is the second day of sunshine, and things are starting to melt pretty good. I have started some seeds a bit early, but then some seeds you want to start early. And we'll go through that. I want to say Merry Christmas. And of course, Jesus is the reason for this season, at least in the Christian calendar. We mark his birth, and of course, he's the Savior. If you haven't asked him into your heart, get around to it. It says, all who call on the name of the Lord, Yeshua, Jesus, all who call on his name will be saved. And call on his name today. Anyway, if you haven't accepted Jesus as your Lord and Savior, it's not too late. In fact, that's why he came. That's why he was born. It says that he was born to be a Savior. And he is the Savior of the world. You can see what I've been doing now. I've been taking these plants inside, most of them, except the onions. They've gone out, and the onions that I'm growing here I'm going to cut off the tops and use them as green onions is what I'm thinking about doing. You can see I've cut off some of the tops already, and they'll come back. So that's what I'm playing around with. It does get cold in the greenhouse at night. Right now it's hot, very hot in fact. You can see I'm starting some onions in these are 2-liter containers, and I have a little drip tray. I've just turned it upside down. This is a new thing for me, and so I'll get 8 onions going there. These are onions that are starting to sprout. These are some onions that I picked from my garden, and I didn't use them. They were small, and now they were starting to sprout, so I put them in some soil, and they have some nice roots. These have some nice roots on them. So here, I can show you outside if you want, even if you don't. So we got some snow around now. Out today it's around 50, I guess. You can see how everything is melting, and whenever I have some like banana peels, I'll dig a hole and plant them in the garden to decompost. That makes excellent fertilizer. So that's what that dirt is on top of the snow there is. I dug a hole. Now I had some windows, so I just put some of my pots in the ground and see how that handles them instead of being out in the cold weather. Give them a little protection. We'll see. But it is a little bit early for most seeds, but I was trying to see what would grow, but not all seeds. Some seeds you really need to start really early, like let's see, cabbage, you definitely want to do cabbage early. You want to try and get your peppers started at least. Now I usually have trouble getting actually peppers until the end of the year, so I've started these earlier than I normally do, but I think you should give at least 10 weeks before spring. So that's what I'm trying to do to get my pepper started early. Now I do bring these inside at night. So, and dill, I don't think you necessarily have to grow that early. But I'm trying to get lavender to grow. So I've got a lot of I've taken little cuttings and put them in, like here, let's see. Nope, that doesn't. Not a good one to show you. Well, they'll get little roots on the end. Let's see if this one, yeah. Can you see that? There's little roots on the end of this piece of lavender. So this one should grow. So I'll plant this up. Now, not all of my lavender has those nice roots, but I went ahead and put a lot of it into dirt. You know, I planted them up like these. So we'll see if they make it or not. But I've got a whole bunch of pieces of lavender, cuttings of lavender, and we'll see. Okay, that's kind of what's happening. I'm trying to get some chocolate mint. You can see the roots. Can you see that? So it looks like this chocolate mint should be able to plant it, at least this one for sure. Look at all those roots. Should be able to be planted up and put that up. And I'll get some chocolate mint. I have some winter carrots going on here. Here, let's see. So those aren't doing too bad. I should pick those and eat them. But I've got a whole bunch of carrots inside at the moment, so I don't need to mess with them. Let's go through what type of plants I just potted up these cauliflower. Now, cauliflower is one of the plants I've always had trouble growing. So I've started this real early. I've also done some Brussels sprouts and some borage. These are little borage plants. They don't necessarily have to be done early, but I'm trying. I've also got some, it looks like these are chives. This is dill, peppers, lettuce. I'm trying to grow lettuce. Kale. And I did start some tomatoes. They just now sprouted, but that's early. I need to wait another 3 or 4 weeks before I do tomato plant.